What's up, Gamer Squad? How y'all doing? It's Eddie Goes Pro, and today we'll be taking a look at this low-intensity build for Guild Wars 2. It's specifically made for all the handheld gaming lovers, because I play a lot of Guild Wars 2 on my Steam Deck. So I thought I will drop a little series, and for the controller layout, at the end of the video, I'll be dropping the instructions on which I do think fits the best. You can use any gaming handheld like the ROG Ally or the MSI Claw, but I only own the Steam Deck, so you do you. So as you can see, I logged in here in my Reaper, and the idea is it's an open world build, an open world Reaper build, specifically centered around Life Siphon. Okay, so first we will go over the equipment. I don't have the ideal equipment yet, but I'm running a mix of power, toughness, and vitality with berserker stats, which are power, precision, and ferocity. I do run the superior rune of the infiltration because I don't have like the perfect set. I already said if I had, I don't know, full berserker set, which would be the best case, I'd probably go Rune of the Dragon Hunter, but right now I'm using Superior Rune of Infiltration. It gives me power and precision. I want to reach over 75% crit chance. And the main weapon is the Great Sword. It's just the best weapon for Reaper right now. And I have on the second slot 2 swords for, if I want to make some damage from distance, but I rarely use it on my Steam. Greatsword is good enough. For the trinkets, try to go full Berserker, which are, as I said, power, precision, ferocity. And the relic, it's the relic of vampirism. Gets a life siphon, better healing, and on kill you get 10% of your life back. So it's quite good, especially if you drop some stats on vitality. For all your food lovers, here you can see I can have some things prepared. I'm a really lazy man and a casual player. I'm not a pro, I'm not Zerma, I'm not Silhouette, none of them. And I go fancy with food, okay? I never use ascended food, I've never seen it, okay? Because you have to craft it, I'm too lazy for that one. So I just go willy-nilly, and I drop something like Dragonfly Cupcakes, which gives me some power and experience from kills, and then I go with the superior sharpening stones to get some more precision. Is it really needed? I don't know. Here we have the build. We will go Blood Magic, Soul Reaping, and Reaper, of course. On the Blood Magic trait line, you'll get yourself some easy regeneration, also some condi damage, which is not really needed for this build. You'll siphon health whenever you hit the foe. I don't use minions, but if you use minions, minions will siphon health and transfer it to you. So also perfectly if you want to run a minion vampire build. Last rites, as long as you are not downed, allies near you do not bleed out if they are downed. Gain healing power based on your current health. At above 75% health, you'll get 150. Under 75%, you get 300 healing power. And under 50%, you'll get 450 healing power. And the minor traits are Blood Renewal, which heal per condition. Vampiric Presence, which gives you Life Siphon. While in Shroud, out of Shroud, while you heal. It's, I think, one of the most important minor traits in this build. And Blood Bank. Gaining health grants you a proportion amount of barrier. Conversion amount increases while at full health. So, full health, healing conversion rate is 100% and healing conversion is 10%. Then we got Soul Reaping. Major traits are Gluttony, which increases the amount of life force gained from all sources. Effectiveness increased 10%. We got Sinister Shroud. Shroud skill gains reduced recharge, which we will try to stay most of the time in Shroud because we do the most damage. Soul Battery, maximum life force is increased. which is also a plus because we will try to max out the time we are in Shroud. Minor traits are Unyielding Blast. Shroud skill 1 inflicts vulnerability, vital persistence, gain vitality, your incoming health is increased. Vitality plus 180, incoming healing increased 20%. And the last one, Death Perception. It increases your critical damage and critical chance. Probably totally unnecessary, but that's what I run because I don't find the other two very enticing. I mean, this Doomfire is for Condi, and I think I generate already enough life force. If you feel not generating enough life force, then okay, go for Eternal Life. On the Reaper trade line, you'll get the Reaper Shroud, of course, then you will get Shivers of Death. Whenever you inflict fear, you also inflict chill. Chill lasts longer, and then chilled foes take increased strike damage from your attacks and deal less strike damage to you, which helps us with the survivability, and as we are power based, we will do more damage. Minor traits are now Augury of Death, which shots will siphon health. You can see the damage increase and healing increase per target is 100%. Soul Eater, which increases your damage and healing, also the healing in Shroud, which is nice. And Reaper's Onslaught, I just like to get quickness. It's so worth when you're out in the wild playing alone. Even if you're playing groups, you don't have to think that much about upkeeping the whole time the quickness. For the skills, I like to take, of course, Signet of Vampirism, which passively steals health from nearby foes while in combat, and the active skill is that you heal yourself a little bit. Signet of Spite to improve your power. I wouldn't use it never, because if you use, you inflict a lot of Condi damage, which we actually don't need. And You Are All Weaklings is a shout, which we already know. Now siphons life, and it's a stun break. Really helpful. I always use it. It also gives you might. Well of Suffering. I take Well of Suffering because I like to create those areas where you can combo field, and Reaper has so many AoE attacks that it's actually worth it. For my elite skill, we take Chill to the Bone. For me, it's just the best because it's a shot, so it chills, which siphons health now, and you get stability, might, fury, quickness. It's a Defiance Break bar attack. I don't know. It's really good. Also, small tip: if you own the Elder Dragons expansions, always never forget to upkeep. Where is it now? I'm praising you should do something, which I did not do. So let's take a little look. So, if you can, if you have the Elder Dragon expansions, always try to charge up maximum stacks you can and get your defensive protocol and offensive protocols. Those help a bunch to survive out in the wild, and it also increases your stats, as you can see. So if you like this kind of videos, I'd appreciate it if you drop a like. Maybe you want to subscribe to see the upcoming low intensity builds for my Steam Deck or any gaming handheld. And let me know in the comment section down below if you have a better Reaper build for open world, or if you have any suggestion how I could improve mine. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.